Hey there, Cheney Group here. We're at the office here at the Star doing our team meeting, and we're just talking about what is going on in the market. And so we know that there's a lot of questions. People are kind of seeing flurries of activity on Facebook and just wondering what is happening. Cheney Group, we've been doing this for almost 20 years now, and I have to say, we have never seen a seller's market like we're seeing today. So some quick numbers just in Frisco, under $1 million. There are only 60 active properties available. Most of those hit the market this week, and they either under contract or have closed in the last 30 days. That's 395 properties. So essentially we have about 6 days worth of inventory sitting on the market. So buyers are fighting over properties. We're seeing price growth like we've never seen it. Just from October, we've seen some price growth from new construction and resales go up over 10% in just a few months period. What we're telling our clients is, buyers are getting desperate and they're actually trying to buy properties before they hit the market. Don't do that. And the reason is if you are a seller in this market, you have to list your property because buyers are getting crazy as far as prices and offers they're willing to do. And so that's really driving pricing up. We're seeing offers 10% over asking, paying for title, and those kinds of things. So what is causing this? What's the big question? How did it change overnight? There's a few reasons. So we're seeing certainly effects of COVID. So what that means is there's a lot of sellers who just aren't comfortable putting their house on the market during this time. And so while they may want to move, they're going to possibly wait until next year, 2022. And so that's restricting some inventory that's available on the market. We have lots of relocation business coming in. So flooding in from the coast and other areas, they're relocating in, and we're not seeing very many relocations out. The people that are here are staying here because they're happy being here. And so that's bringing a whole different buyer pool here into the market. We've seen the builders sell out of all their inventory. So usually builders have some level of spec inventory. And usually when you have a hot market like this, that's how it gets corrected, is builders start spec building even faster. Well, that relief is nowhere in sight because builders now have wait lists. That wait list up to 12 months as far as when they'll be allowed to build your home. So no builder in town is adding spec inventory to their book. So that won't be coming on the market anytime soon. And then finally, kind of what's contributing to it all is all of you out there that want to move or have different housing needs. Many have the mentality of, I'm not going to put my house on the market until I can find a house that I know I can buy in this market. And so that's keeping inventory artificially low as well. So lots of buyers fighting over very limited inventory is driving prices through the roof. So it's a great time to be a seller in this market, seeing record prices. Usually you only have to be on the market a couple days and you're navigating multiple offers. Buyers, on the other hand, it's a challenge, and buyers have to be very aggressive as far as their offers, and we're continuing to see these upward pressures, on pricing. So what I expect to happen through the rest of the year is I do start to expect to see some inventory coming on market here shortly, more inventory to bring some options, but I do think it's going to continue to be a very strong seller's market, through this summer. Here in Frisco, we're still seeing record growth. 2020, believe it or not, with COVID, was actually our record year for building permits. So we had roughly 2,500 building permits, and the record before was just over 2,200. And honestly, it would have been even higher if builders could build homes as fast as they wanted to. And then the last thing is our lot pipeline here in Frisco. Usually what we consider balanced is there being 24 to 36 months of supply of lots on the ground, meaning that they are ready to be built on. Right now we're under 12 months for the first time in Frisco's history. So future pipeline is actually dwindling as well. So we have a major zoning case here in Frisco, which is the field zoning that is getting actually finalized with a development agreement on our council agenda this evening. And so that will give them the green light to start that development work to bring some of this new inventory here to market. But if you're out there buying in this market, stay patient, and congrats to all the sellers. But feel free to reach out to the Cheney Group and our team for any specific updates you want on your home. And if you're just curious what your house would sell for right now in this market, we're happy to give you that information. Thank you.